Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Kevin, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys bulking tips to maximize your muscle growth. So let's get right into it. First things first, you want to start your bulk in somewhat of a lean state, or when you're pretty lean. Now there's many reasons for this, but the main reason for this is that if you start a bulk while your body fat percentage is still fairly high, then you're just gonna put fat on top of that, and it's probably not gonna be a good combination. So you want to start off at a lean state so that while you do gain some fat along with the muscle from the bulk, it's not gonna look too bad, because you're gonna start looking more filled out instead of just, super muscly, but also with an entire beer belly as well. So yeah, that's it for the first tip, really. Next up, we got progressively eating more calories. Now, as you bulk, you're eventually gonna re-hit your maintenance calories after being in a surplus, because your body's just gonna catch up with you one way or another. So what you wanna do is progressively overload your calories, but still keep the same, 200 or 300 calories surplus, so you continue to gain muscle while you're bulking. So yeah, if you guys see that your weight is plateauing or that you're not really making any progress, all you really have to do is just continue to increase your calories so that you gain more weight and or muscle. Next up, you guessed it, you gotta eat more protein. Now, I think I say this in just about every one of my videos, but if you're not eating enough protein, you're not gonna get anywhere progress wise. You guys have to eat enough protein, which is most likely just gonna be 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. But yeah, if you guys aren't eating enough protein, then there's really no point, because if you're working this hard in the gym but you can't fuel yourself to recover from it, then you're just wasting your time. Next up, you guys want to make sure that you're eating more carbohydrates than you've ever eaten in your life, because you're gonna need that fuel when you're training really hard. And this kind of leads into the next tip, which is to progressively overload in the gym. So this can be increasing your frequency at the gym, this can be increasing your weight at the gym, this can be increasing your time under tension, your volume, your reps, whatever. So yeah, as you progressively overload at the gym, you're gonna want to eat more carbs so you can fuel that and so that you can reach those goals and crush them. Also, when you guys are bulking, I would say try out different rep ranges. So try out higher rep ranges for hypertrophy and try out lower rep ranges for strength, and see what works for you, see what you like, see what gives you better results. I tend to gravitate towards the idea that I like to do more strength training when it comes down to compound exercises, and more hypertrophy training when it comes down to isolation exercises. But that's just me. You can have days where you do heavier sets, you can have days where you do lighter sets, so it just depends. But try out different rep ranges and higher and lower weights and see what gives you the best results. On top of this, you guys want to make sure you train really intense and close to failure on most of your sets. Now, I'm not saying you guys have to go to complete failure on all sets, but you guys want to at least try to get fairly close, because if you guys are bulking and you have all this surplus energy and all that kind of a thing, but you're not training hard enough, then all of that is really going to waste. So yeah, you guys want to train hard so that when you eat good, you can fuel that and you can recover from that. As I also say in almost all of my videos, you guys want to make sure you're sleeping good as well, because one part of recovery is getting your eating on point, but another even bigger part of recovery is getting your sleep on point. If you guys don't sleep good, it's going to cause hormonal imbalance. You're going to be hungrier all the time. Your lifts aren't going to be as good. Just try it if you really want to, or just notice it if it ever happens. Look at your training and your eating habits off of 6 hours of sleep versus 8 hours of sleep. And I'm telling you, for most people, it's most likely going to be night and day. Another really important tip that I think goes unnoticed and is underrated is to actually track your weight gain, because you might think you're doing everything right and you're eating right and you're doing all this right, but then you look at your weight and you're like, oh shoot, I don't think I'm actually eating enough, or maybe I'm eating too much. So yeah, you guys want to really track your weight gain per week, and then take the average of 4 weeks in a month and then compare your monthly averages, so you can really have many data points and really see if you're gaining weight at the rate that you want to. Additionally, if you guys want to increase your calories in an easy way, you really can just by simple stuff that you can take in fast. So stuff like peanut butter, adding more oil to your food, liquid calories like milk or juices or anything like that. So if you guys see that you're struggling to gain weight, you can try adding these things, or simply just adding more food in general to your diet. Lastly, I just want to leave you guys with this, and that is to do cardio even if you are bulking. And there's many reasons for this, one of them being that it's good for your heart health. Another one being that this allows you to eat more calories. So if you find yourself always hungry, if you do more cardio, this is gonna allow you to eat more calories total in your bulk. So yeah, cardio might not be perfectly aligned with your bulking goals, but I still like it because I find it personally motivating, and you can do it in many ways like basketball or walking or boxing or swimming or however you really want it. But yeah guys, I think that's gonna wrap up this video. I'm honestly not sure how long this video is. I don't think it'll be too long. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys bulking tips that you can use to maximize your muscle growth here in 2022. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, comment down below what you thought, consider subscribing if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace!